Welcome, everyone, to the Royal Rumble. Welcome to the... Welcome, Joe Cronin Show. Music's still playing in the background. Let's go ahead and stop the music. Okay, you're probably thinking, okay, I thought you were doing a 2K19 video game. That was the plan. This is just a quick little update. Now, I recorded the entire stream. I actually had a few people come in and watch it. A couple people commented. I was supposed to do the whole thing. I edited the whole thing, added in the cards, all that stuff, and for some reason, it did not render fully. What you see, what I showed you, was pretty much all that rendered. Oh, it gets to the tag team match. It gets to the tag team match, the Raw Tag Team Championship match, and then it just goes black. You don't see nothing. I still have the file saved on my laptop, but none of it's saved. Now, I don't want to just leave it completely open where no one's who wanted to see this doesn't know what happened. It was a good show. It was such a good show. For a 2K19 video game, it was really, really good. It was good. Real good. So, yeah, that whole thing. Oh my gosh, I'm checking here, guys. Making sure I'm not. Making sure. Hello! Okay. Just making sure that everything's working right. Like, I have had issues since yesterday when I started editing this. Just terrible. Now, I have the match card wrote down. I have the results and everything that was announced during that show. So, I'm just going to go through it. I'm not going to take a lot of your time. This may be 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. I'll just, go through it. Give you guys, there was a lot of surprise entrants, and I wish I'd wrote them all down, but I didn't. But this is, Raw will be better. I don't know what happened. Maybe I pressed something wrong. I don't know. But something when I was saving the file, it didn't work. So, my bad. I guess I did something wrong. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. But, yeah, so like I said, I'm just going to go over the card. This is your 2K19 Royal Rumble results, review, whatever, I guess. We'll call it a review. But the show did start off with Street Profits. This match was like 3 minutes in, and I believe it was Montez Ford and Carl Anderson were on the outside, and they got a double count out. So no winners. No winners in that match. The Raw Tag Team Championship remains vacated. Announcement will come later. So the next matchup was announced. It was the Cruiserweight Championship Triple Threat. That match was balls crazy, and the finish to that was amazing. Buddy Murphy hitting Murphy's Law, and then finally Cedric Alexander picking up the victory with just a simple move, ended up getting the victory, and Cedric Alexander, like, my throat hurts. My throat still hurts from doing this. But Cedric Alexander actually managed to win the Cruiserweight Championship, defeating both Buddy Murphy and Drew Gulak. And trust me, there was a point I thought in this match Drew Gulak might have actually won. He did pretty damn good. Up next was the WWE Championship match with the Demon Finn Balor, who in the game got a great ovation. And then Daniel Bryan. Now this match ended in controversy. Big controversy. After, I believe a sling blade. Finn Balor went to pin Daniel Bryan. Now, the match up to this point was a really good one. Coup de grace, yes kicks, running knees, yes locks. Everything countered, everything reversed. But Daniel Bryan got his hand on the ropes, and the ref counted to 3. So that leaves this match in a bit of controversy. You could probably say this match was left in quite a bit of controversy. But Finn Balor is at this moment the WWE Champion. Now, what will the SmackDown brand decide to do? Who knows? I'm talking to them, to the person in charge of the SmackDown side of things. I am talking to the person on the Raw side of things to decide both these title situations that I've already told you, and that's only the third match into the show. It's being discussed. I know some people are probably thinking I'm crazy, and no, actually I'm not. I know exactly who I'm talking to. I just not revealing who they are to anybody because I want no one trying to contact them. So it's a respect thing. So that leaves us, oh my goodness. So the WWE Championship, that was how it was decided, with Daniel Bryan not getting the win. And it's funny because he's the bad guy, right? But Finn Balor gets the win, no fault of his own. It's just the referee error. I'm sure that will be rectified by SmackDown, which will be in its entirety. So, the Raw general manager did announce at this point in the show, at the time that I was editing it, like I recorded it, he told me the different scenarios to go through if whatever happens, cool. But it was announced because I did text him. He is one of the people who watched the stream. See, swerved you guys. He did watch the stream, and he did announce for Raw on Wednesday, the very first Raw that will be on Wednesday, there will be a rematch between the Street Profits and the Good Brothers, that there will be a no-holds-barred, no countouts Raw Tag Team Championship match for Raw this coming week. We will have Raw Tag Team Champions. He also told me to tell you guys that he does have a couple more announcements coming up concerning some other things that happened in the show. SmackDown Tag Team Championships were on the line. The Usos versus the Undisputed Era, who had Adam Cole in their corner. This match, undoubtedly, match of the night. God, I wish y'all could have seen this stuff. It was all so damn good. Like, yeah, my throat was trashed by the end of this whole thing, but it was a really awesome show. And this match was 20 minutes, just 20 minutes of these two teams, doing things. And I get it, it's a video game. But these video games are really good at making good matches for video games of all things. But that's what that was. That was pretty much what happened. And I'm so upset. So upset that it didn't go as planned. I think you guys would have really enjoyed it. But anyways, yeah. So Undisputed Era, after putting I want to believe it was Jimmy put into a heel hook by Kyle O'Reilly, ended up actually tapping out to Kyle O'Reilly's heel hook. And the Undisputed Era, after a really fantastic match, actually won. So congratulations to them. What's next for the Undisputed Era? Where do they go after this? That leads us to the Universal Championship. Now, there were 4 options for you guys to pick and add into the final positioning, the final spot. You had Aleister Black, Rusev, Dean Ambrose, and Bray Wyatt. The 4th entrant ended up being Aleister Black. Now, this match didn't take all that long. Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman dominated pretty much most of this match, but you did see some great offense from AJ Styles in this Fatal 4-Way. Aleister Black hit some good... I mean, there was a point where Aleister Black hit AJ Styles with Fade to Black. I thought it was over, but AJ managed to kick out. But ultimately, it was Braun Strowman. While Brock Lesnar was in the midst of picking AJ up for a German, he ended up hitting the reverse choke, front face choke slam, whatever he called it. Got the victory. Braun Strowman is finally the Universal Champion in, honestly, an anticlimactic match. It was anticlimactic, and I can be partial to even or not, I could be impartial, impartial to even my own matchups. Which led us to the two main events, the Men's Royal Rumble and the Women's Royal Rumble. The Men's Royal Rumble, it went a very long time, but the final two were Randy Orton and Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy was a surprise entrant. Bray Wyatt ended up in it. Dean Ambrose ended up in it. Rusev ended up in it. Kevin Owens returned. Sami Zayn returned. There was a lot of cool returns during this match. A few NXT shows. Johnny Gargano was in it. So yeah, some good stuff in there. But the ending of this match saw Matt Hardy, of all people, win the Royal Rumble. Matt Hardy has, and I went legit crazy. I sounded like an idiot, but I was genuinely happy, even in a video game, that Matt Hardy won. Matt Hardy, who came back, didn't expect him to win at number 28. You know, it's like, oh, okay, Matt Hardy's a surprise. Okay, cool. Matt Hardy won the Royal Rumble and is going to WrestleMania. I'm just going to go ahead and announce it now. Matt Hardy will be on SmackDown. That's where he's going to go. We're just going to say it was backstage segment. Matt Hardy has chosen the SmackDown WWE Championship. That's where Matt Hardy's going to now land. He'll be on the same show as Jeff, so hey, maybe we'll see a Hardy's reunion even by WrestleMania. Women's Royal Rumble. Okay, so this one, yeah. Not as great of a finish. It's still a really good match. Carmella entered at number 30. Mia Yim made her debut. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, in the Men's Rumble, Ricochet debuted. There was a lot of people. Chris Jericho made a special appearance in that match, and Jericho had like 6-7 eliminations in that match. So the Women's Rumble, Trish Stratus was in it. Lita was in it. Alexa Bliss. There was a whole bunch of big names in that matchup. A lot of notable names. Karma, Beth Phoenix, a lot. Ruby Riott was taken out of the match. She was supposed to be in it, but she was taken out of it, you know, for whatever reason. But Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan, they were in it. But the winner ended up actually being Carmella, last eliminating Mia Yim, who made her debut in this match. And I thought Mia was going to win it. I would be lying if I said I didn't kind of hope she did. But Carmella is the winner, and now she has the opportunity to face the women's champion, whoever that might be, at WrestleMania. Or even as far as Matt Hardy goes, maybe they're forced to defend their opportunities. You never know what these GMs might do. I was told to throw in that caveat that maybe one or both might have to defend their opportunities. You just don't know. I could definitely probably see Carmella, because I don't know if anyone wants that. But that is, as of this moment, that's the card. That's who won. Like I said, I wasn't going to take long, maybe 15 minutes. I really do want to thank everyone who did jump into that stream. That was really awesome of you guys. I really appreciate it. But this was your Royal Rumble results. I apologize for the mess up, but hey, it happens. You only get better, right? At the time that I recorded the preview predictions, I had already started the editing process. Didn't know that it was going to be I apologize. So, yeah. See you guys tonight with the NXT TakeOver Phoenix review, live reactions, maybe. I'll see you guys tonight, definitely. You guys have an awesome, fantastic night.